I didn't get into this race overnight simply because I got up one day and said I wanted to run. I spent 8 years working on projects so that we could move forward Laredo, and all of it on volunteer time. Now I ask you, please listen to the answers. Please research your candidates, all the candidates. When it's time to vote, please exercise your right to vote, because it's very important for our community that you go out and vote. And when you do, please remember Orlando Navarro for City Council. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Mendoza, you have 2 minutes.
Good evening. Thank you for taking the time to listen to all of us and having us explain where we stand on the issues. As you heard, everybody says they want to cut spending, but give no solutions. I'm the only one who's given a solution to the wasteful spending that our city council has taken. We hear that, one of my opponents say that they have the experience 8 years, but it takes 8 years to build a park. It's not even done yet, North Central Park in our district. We have issues like the baseball stadium. Is that what the city wants? Is that what District 6 wants? I don't think so. When I block walk, people tell me the same thing over and over. We have issues paying this and paying that. College tuition has doubled in recent years, and people are having a hard time just paying their bills. And yet, the city council continues to spend more and more money. My bond election ordinance will stop the out-of-control spending. We have a $590 million debt, and yet they think everything's fine. Let's continue with the status quo. One of the things that people tell me is that we always go and promise people, anybody who runs, we always promise them, but once we get elected, the system changes us. And that is why I am doing certain things, like putting my campaign finance reports online, or taking a maximum $100 campaign contribution as a limit. Because people who cannot afford more than $20, $30 should not have to worry because someone who donated $1,000 is going to have favoritism. And that is why I'm doing that. Because I believe that people deserve fairness, accountability, and transparency. I'm also concerned about our city employees. They're paying too much in health insurance, and it continues to rise, and yet nobody talks about that. We have a $4 million deficit. Our deficit for the city of Laredo is growing and growing, and we're not talking about that. That's why my health care clinic will answer those questions. The city of Mesquite has done it, and they have not had an increase, and the taxpayers are reaping the benefits because of that, because they're no longer growing deficits in their budget. I ask for your support. I ask for your vote. Thank you.
And thank you, folks, for watching at home. Want to thank our candidates for taking the time to be with us. Also want to thank our panelists, Mr. Javier Amieva of El Financiero and Noraida Negron from KGNS. Thank you for being here as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our political forum on the race for City Council District 6. We sincerely hope that you learned more about the candidates in this race and about their individual platforms. This is a public service brought to the citizens of Laredo and is brought to you by the City of Laredo, the Public Access Channel, and the city's Public Information Office. Please make sure you cast your vote on Election Day, coming up November 2nd. Remember, early voting starts October the 18th. If you'd like more information on this or any other election, please call the Election Administrator's Office at 523-4050. Once again, thank you from all of us for watching this very important political forum. Stay tuned to Public Access Channel 3 for more community programming and forums like the one we just presented to you. Take care, friends. Remember, you have the power to make a difference, and it comes in the form of a vote. Get out and vote. Thank you.